Hi there, Gabe here with B&H. With a plethora of audio products available on the market, it is truly a great time to be a streamer and a content creator. And if you've been around the block a few times, you probably know that as a company, RØDE is no stranger to the realm of podcasters, streamers, and content creators. And here they are once again with two great sounding microphones specifically designed for gaming and streaming. The XCM-50 and the XDM-100. The XCM-50 is a professional USB condenser microphone, and the XDM-100 is a professional USB dynamic microphone. They both offer exceptional sound at a very reasonable price point, and when powered with UNIFY, a virtual mixing solution that comes free with any mic from the RodeX series, they offer a powerful and comprehensive all-in-one audio solution for streaming and gaming. For this portion of the video, I'm using the XDM-100, but don't worry, you'll have a chance to hear the XCM-50 in action throughout this video, so stick around. These mics really look and feel great. As I just mentioned, the XCM-50 and the XDM-100 are USB microphones, meaning that they don't require any other piece of gear, like for instance an audio interface, to work. This basically means that each of these mics is a complete audio interface in itself, with a mic, a preamp, a headphone amp, and a DSP chip built into the body. As far as mounting goes, the XDM-100 comes with a professional studio shock mount that protects the mic from knocks and bumps, while the XCM-50 comes with a desktop tripod to get you started right out of the box. The XCM-50 features a capsule mounted on an internal shock mount to help reduce noises from involuntary hits and vibrations. And of course, both mics can be mounted on a studio boom arm like the PSA 1 Plus I'm using here to allow for more flexible positioning. On the back of each unit, you'll find a USB Type-C port for connection to the host computer. The XDM-50 and the XDM-100 each have a headphone output and a level control dial on the front of the microphone to set the level of your latency-free headphone monitoring. That button can also be pushed in case you need to mute and unmute your microphone quickly, like such. Both microphones come with a USB Type-C cable and a 3-meter headphone jack extension to make cable management easier. To protect your audio from plosives, both the XCM-50 and the XDM-100 come with internal pop filters. Additionally, the XDM-100 comes with an external pop filter for extra protection, and I'm using it right now for this recording. And of course, you can use an external pop filter with the XCM-50 if you so choose. On a more general note, I really like the build of these mics. The solid steel enclosure around the capsules really gives them this feel and weight you'd expect from a high-quality microphone. And the premium components powering the high-resolution analog to digital conversion gives each of them a rich and warm broadcast sound. Now let's talk about the mics individually a little bit. I'll start with the XCM-50, which you are hearing right now. The XCM-50 is a side address condenser microphone closer to a classic studio or broadcast microphone. It gives a warm and rich sound with a great frequency response and detail, presence, and clarity. Condenser microphones are very sensitive, and this one is by nature no exception. This means that you can have the microphone set as far as 6 inches from your mouth, and your voice will still come out clear and clean. This makes it a great fit for streamers who don't like to have a microphone too close to their faces, or who don't want the microphone to show in their stream at all. The XCM-50 has a tight cardioid pattern that focuses the audio capture on the source facing the capsule, while rejecting the background noises like mouse or keyboard clicks, and is well suited for quiet streaming rooms with some acoustic treatment. For more reflective environments, a dynamic microphone like the XDM-100 can be a better choice. That's because dynamic microphones are overall less sensitive and pick up even less background noises. The XDM-100 is a front address microphone and also has a tight cardioid pattern that favors the sound source in front of the capsule and rejects the sound on the sides. Unlike condenser mics, dynamic microphones require the sound source to be close and focused on the capsule. So the best placement for the XDM-100 is up close and personal, right in front of the capsule. This placement will also amplify the proximity effect, which is an accentuation of low-end frequencies that create a rich classic broadcast style. Okay, so we've taken a good look at the microphones, but the mics are only half the story here. The other half is UNIFY, a virtual mixing solution designed specifically for gaming and streaming that gives you full control of your audio workflow and unleashes the power of the DSP chips built in the XCM-50 and the XDM-100. Unify comes as a free download with any microphones of the RodeX series and can be used with any USB device. Unify lets you perform multiple different functions from one intuitive interface. Through the app, you'll be able to easily route all your audio sound sources, for instance your mic signal, your game audio, or your team chat, into a single virtual mixer so that you can control and set the levels of each source in one app. Pushing this idea further, it allows you to create custom mixes for different outputs. For instance, you might want to have different mixes for your personal audio, the audio your audience hears on Twitch, and your teammate chat on Discord. With Unify, you can easily create a mix for each and easily route it to the output of your choice. Unify also gives you access to a range of professional audio processors to enhance your stream. These can be activated by simply clicking on the mic channel button and include a high-pass filter to carve out low-frequency buildup in your signal, a noise gate to remove background noises, a compressor to make your voice pinchier and even, and the FX aural exciter and big bottom effects to give your voice a classic rich broadcast tone. Now you can use a basic version of these processors with any USB device, but with a mic from the RODEX series, you can access a granular control panel giving you precise control of each of them. And since it is pretty processor intensive, you'll need the DSP chips built in the RODEX microphones to make it work its best. Finally, Unify comes with 4 effects you can add to your voice: reverb, echo, pitch shifting, and robot. These are perfect to add some creative flavor to your stream or simply troll your teammates if they so deserve it. So this pretty much covers it for the XCM-50, the XDM-100, and Unify by RODEX. And honestly, I am impressed. These 2 microphones really give me the feeling that the team at RODEX was on a mission to create 2 units that could cater to the needs of streamers and gamers from all horizons, whether in terms of budget or overall flexibility, but without compromising the build and of course the audio quality. And the result of this effort is, I think, a great success. RODEX delivers 2 high quality mics aimed at different needs and scenarios, and Unify brings them together in a powerful audio solution for streamers and gamers. So between the XCM-50 and the XDM-100, which one do you think is the best for your setup and why? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Gabe with B&H, and I'll see you next time.